Downhill mountain biking is quite difficult to master and presents so much risks by sliding down towards steep angles at a shakingly dangerous speed. And yet, it is exhilarating at the same time to steer your wheels into steep trails and perform a tremendous run from the top to the bottom unscathed. Descenders by No More Robots is a roguelike procedurally generated biking sports game that puts your rider to many vistas and race solo against the time on the indicated dirt paths of its randomized levels. Hold on, a roguelike on a sports game? Well, this was a bit exaggerated on paper, because it only holds a basic design in its main activity of having a certain amount of lives to reach the boss level as the main goal, with selected tracks of your choice in between the rounds presented in an environmental map format. You only lose lives if you fail those challenges, which is pretty limiting considering that the power-up selection is very situational based on your riding performance. Controlling the bike is smooth enough. The opportunity to speed up to the maximum, steer hardly into a drift or perform tricks in the air is welcome, but there are tiny jankings that can be felt when playing for a long time, as some collisions or bailed receptions feel unfair at times. The random nature of the tracks are quite hard to navigate and to react considerably in an attempt to make a perfect run each time you try to do so. The checkpoints are also sometimes weirdly placed when respawning in them, as there is a chance to feel stuck completely during a run. Not only that, the optional objectives seem to be arbitrary at best and does not consider how the trail ended up being laid out. There is an online part of the game to play much more solid tracks to explore and see other players, but its UI and reward systems are really inept in appearance and appeal with basic squarish blocky designs that anyone could do in a short time, and an uninspiring customization of your bike and your rider. This is appreciably fine to get your hands on a mountain biking experience, but the lack of polish in its presentation and its weird implementation of RNG mechanics could be unpleasant in hindsight. But hey, those drum and bass soundtracks are banging at least.